Well, hey kiddies, Retro Dad. In a couple days is the Portland Retro Gaming Expo 2016. I'm pretty excited. We're gonna talk about that right after this. So the Portland Retro Gaming Expo is coming up. It's kind of like my Christmas and birthday all rolled up into one. Really excited about going. I've gone for the last couple years. In fact, I'm going to do a retrospective. I was going to do it before the PDX Expo 2016, but I decided to do it after. We're going to look back at the last couple years I've gone and rank 2013 to 2016. Look at the stuff I've gotten to and rank that and see which one's the best overall for me as a gamer and collector, and what was the best expo overall. So let's talk about what's coming up at the expo. For the first time ever, James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd's coming to town. Pretty excited about that, even though it'd been cool if he would have showed up in 2014 when his movie was being toured here, but at least he's coming this time, so I'm gonna check out one of the days he's here for one of the panels. But you know what? I don't go for the panels. I go for the games. Now here's some predictions that I think about the expo. One, lines. There's gonna be a lot more people too, especially for, the AVGN fans. Pat's gonna have another panel again, and there's some other panels as well. Standing in front of my wall of gaming kitties, and I'm getting closer and closer to that complete license set, and the expo's on its way, so I'm unsure what I'm actually gonna be picking up. I do have a list, and some things I'm not getting, I'm actually waiting, and some things I am gonna get. So I have some big dogs I'm missing from my collection. Little Samson, Panic Restaurant, Bonk's Adventure, and Power Blade 2. So those are like the top 4 I'm missing, and I'm going for none of those at the expo. So that leaves me with Kid Clown, Wacky Races, Gun Neck, Swordmaster are the 4 I'm looking at. I've also decided not to go after any of the strategy games like Uncharted Waters or Gymfire or Norwega's Ambition 1 or 2. I'm actually going to wait to get those later on. I'm hoping for this expo I can get at least 20 more games for the collection, get me past that 600 mark. I'm almost a 600 right now. So for games in the box, there's only one really I want to get, and that's Wizard and Warriors 3, because I own Iron Sword and Wizard Warrior 1 in the box, so I figured, hey, why don't you get all 3 complete in the box, have that complete set. But I'm not sure about what other games I'm going to get in the box or not. There's a couple I'm thinking about, but boxes are going to be a least priority for this expo. I want my dollar to stretch, and I want to get a lot of NES games and cross off that list. No 64? Original PlayStation? Nah, not this expo. And I'm not sure about the Sega consoles. I'm gonna pick up anything, I'm not really sure about that yet. So you know how I feel about the NES, but what about the SNES? Am I gonna get anything from this console? Well, the only game I'm currently interested in for the SNES is Sunset Riders. Now, the video game Swap Meet's coming in January. That might be when I go after Sunset Riders, if I don't pick it up at this expo. So I'm gonna show you a couple of pickups I got for the last 6 months. So I'm already ahead of the game. Best of the best. This is actually more of a rare game than an uncommon game. I haven't seen it around since 2010 when it was like $10. This is about a $60 to $70 game now. I got it at Retro Game Trader because I had to pick it up. Pretty much online, there's only been 2 copies that appeared here and there every month or even every few months. So I had to get best of the best. I'm not a big sports guy for gaming, but this is a hard game to find. It's uncommon. I would also say it's pretty much rare. I got for a great deal at Stuff, so I can scratch that off the list. Battletoads Double Dragon. Now I got this on eBay, and you should see what it looked like before. But after some cleanup, it's actually looking like a really nice cart. Now, I'm not priced out of the NES yet, but you keep hearing about people being priced out of the NES, and I don't blame them. The prices are ridiculous, but I have to stick to it because I'm almost close to that licensed set, and I came so far, but the last games are going to be a lot of money. But hopefully I can scratch off at least 20 games right now. You never know, because a curveball could be thrown at me and I might not be picking up many NES games. There could be nothing there I'm looking for. There's going to be a lot of competition. And that's one thing also I predict. There's going to be a lot of competition at this expo. So we'll see what happens at the expo. So stay tuned. They'll be released next week, at least 2 days of coverage. I don't know if I'm going to do the Friday day, which is all about the arcade games. I might, but we'll look at what I pick up, what I thought about the expo. And then about a couple weeks after that, we'll do the retrospective of the last 4 expos I did for this game collecting series. Plus, we're going into season 4. Volume 4 takes place pretty much at the expo. I do have my NES boxes video that's still being worked on. I'm not sure if it will be released for volume 3 or for volume 4. Well, thank you so much for watching. So, have fun, go game, see you later.